Hi, I'm Mr. Ollie the Shedwally, and this is my shed.
Mr. Ollie the Shedwally.
Hiya, yeah, welcome back. This is part 2 of the box making scenario. What we're going to do is finish it off. We're going to sand it down to a fashion, and we're going to stick some moulding, some inlay in it, just around the top, make it look a bit posh, then wax it up and finish it. So this is part 2 of the simple little box. Really it was an exercise to do some joints on the side, I suppose, some of those box joints. So let's have a look, get the sander out, sand it down and see how we go with it, okay? Right, okay, we're going to use the JCB sander and 80 grit first of all, and just basically give it a whiz round and take it all down. So you can watch me do that for a minute or two. Put a dust mask on. You don't want any dust in your lungs, so use this. I've been using paper one lately rather than a big one. It's just a bit comfier. So sling that on, see what happens. Oh, there you are. Right, we've taken that down to just 80 grit and just wazzed all the ends off. So everything is nice and smooth to a point. There we go, all sanded up. Now let's put some inlay, okay? Right guys, what we're going to do is put the inlay in, and all we're going to do is get the inlay here and stick it on the top of the box, okay? So what we need to do is get the router table set up for the doing of that, and what we're going to do is just measure two things. Right, what we need to do is measure the height and the width of the board. So what we've done is we've taken our measure, so we've got the height there, if you can see that, got the height there of the insert, and we've put that up against the fence. So we've got the edge of the router bit, the right width from the fence, and likewise the height, you see that, so we put that down on there to get the height. I think you can see that. And we've done the same and transferred that to the height of the stock there. So all we're going to do now is run this round, and that should give us our little insert. So okay, there we can see we've made our little piece for the inlay to go into. So we're going to cut the inlay now and glue it in. Okay, over at the bandsaw, we're going to use the bandsaw to cut the little veneers. So we're going to cut 4 pieces off, measure them obviously correctly, so we're going to do that. Let's get the box. Here we go, and we're just gonna offer that up. If you can see that there, offer that up there. Little line, and cut it. There's one. Let's do the other lot. There we go. All 4 pieces cut. Now let's glue them on and see if it actually fits. Here we go. So we've got the pieces. We're going to glue them on. See how this works out. Obviously, some of these pieces are not going to fit each one. That's going to be right. So get some glue. No, we'll do it with the legendary mitre first. Right? Why not? Why not indeed? So yeah, I think that's going to be okay. Okay, all the pieces stuck on of a fashion. This is doing it really quick, by the way. We are going to make a new box at some point, really fancy. I've seen some more and played with some more techniques. This is for speed and for a bit of fun. So we got those stuck on. We just need to trim the ends up a little bit, and we can do that with the sander. So there you go, a box with some veneer stuck on the front of it. Not my best piece of work, I've got to say, but it got through. Sorry it's been a little bit quick, this one. What we're going to do is put some wax on it, and then we're going to take it up to the loving girlfriend and see what she thinks of it, and I'll report back next time. So all we're going to do is use simple beeswax, got some over here, and just rub it in to the box. There you go. Get a bit on there, and transforms a piece of wood into a piece of art. Oh yeah, look at that. Now just while I'm doing this, I have been making some other bits. I've made a nest of tables which have come out really well for me mum. So me mum's got them. What I'll do, I'll get a picture of those and flash them up. Flash. So you can see that. And if you want to see how I made them, just ask, and if you're interested, I'll do it. If you're not, but they've come out quite well. Nice technique, and I use the Panto router. Now the Panto router I built a year and a half ago, something like that, and have never really used it in anger, but it absolutely came into its own, and so I will be showing that off if you want. Right, now we've got a couple of little holes here and there because the wood was rough wood and it wasn't all the right thickness really, so not perfect, but it's a little box to put little stuff in, and we'll leave the inside bare because I might put some felt or something into it. So there we go, bit of that, got your wax on, now give it a buff up. There we go. Oops. Don't worry. And there we go. Simple box with some nice joints down the sides and a little bit of thrill. Hope you like that one. Sorry it's a bit quick, but we're going to have some more projects coming up. I'm going to show you what I've done to my shed. I've moved some little bits around, so we'll do a video of that in a week. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and sorry for looking at the viewfinder again and all of that, but I'll look at you instead. So thanks a lot, stay safe, and happy shedding.
Mr. Ollie, the Shed Wally.